To birth tourism, we found families not scared off by President Trump. Instead, the parents we spoke with believe being born to be American is worth any cost.
¿Quién te pega más? ¿Papá o mamá?
Abish Fajardo and her husband, Fernando, proud parents to 3 girls with a boy on the way. And like all parents, they want what's best for their kids.
We really think it's a great opportunity for our children to have more options when they grow up.
The parents, both Mexican citizens, choosing to have international births for all of their kids, meaning Abish delivers in the United States.
It's much easier for them to have 2 nationalities.
It's a common story in El Paso. Parents crossing the international bridge in hopes of delivering a U.S. citizen.
A lot of people may wonder, is this legal?
It's totally legal.
Lynn Arnold delivers babies for a living. She's a midwife and administrative director at the retreat in Central El Paso. Her clients,
They're scrutinized very well before they come in.
from all over the world.
We also had though people from China, we had people from Japan. As the time has evolved, we're now starting to see some of the more African nations, European nations.
Delivering in the United States can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Arnold tells me the mothers she helps have to pay for services in advance, especially when coming from overseas.
These people are paying just like they do. They are not getting it on Medicaid. They're cash paying for these services.
She says her patients always have the proper documentation to be in the country to deliver.
Which means that they've met the financial criteria, the political criteria in this world we live in today.
While on the campaign trail in 2016, candidate Donald Trump made this practice part of his platform.
I happen to disagree with the whole concept of anchor babies.
Calling for an end to birthright citizenship, saying it's, quote, the biggest magnet for illegal immigration.
Number one, the 14th Amendment is very questionable as to whether or not somebody can come over, have a baby, and immediately that baby is a citizen.
Written in the U.S. Constitution, Amendment 14 says in part, all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States.
They used to think that it was that automatically the whole family would wind up here with the child, and really logistically that doesn't happen.
Lynn says citizenship doesn't apply to the baby's parents. The kids can help their parents become U.S. citizens by sponsoring their legal status, but they can't file that paperwork until they're 21. And this is important. Not all parents who deliver in the U.S. are looking for citizenship. Abish and Fernando don't want citizenship for themselves, rather more options for their kids. Fernando is a UTEP grad. His challenge not in his studies, but getting to that point, spending a year learning English and getting a student visa.
With that in mind, I decided to have my babies or have the options or to study here.
There is no official data on birth tourism in the United States, but it's happening every day. And like most of those parents, Abish and Fernando say they're giving their children a choice.
They can either stay in Mexico, come here, study, or do whatever they decide with greater options for them.
To be clear, while babies born in the U.S. have American citizenship, they don't always have citizenship to the country where their parents are from. Parents have to file additional paperwork if they want their kids to have dual nationalities. In the data center,